Who am I? What a question. What's up, Kill Coke? How you doing? Happy Saturday to you. All right, let's do this. Let's see what kind of mail we got. None. All right, no mail. Our turnips are still fresh. Hallelujah. If you didn't see the stream last time, we gambled hardcore on some turnips. We dropped like 10K, and now we have to see how much Tom Nook is selling them for today. I bought them at 94 bells a turnip. So if it's anything lower than that, then this is not going to be a good investment. Oh shit, that's crazy, Joe. What do you have to do again to get the gold statue? I remember that being a thing as a kid, but I forget how to get it. 51 freaking bells a turnip, man. That is like almost half of what I invested. Oh, this is brutal. All right, let me just buy this axe. Oh, shit. I was trying to skip through dialogue and then I skipped through what he said. There we go. Dude, I don't know what to do because should I sell these turnips at like for half of what they're worth? Because I feel like they're just gonna go bad in like a day or two. I could give it one more day to see what happens, but I feel like I'm really pushing it. It's been at least 3 or 4 days since I bought them, so. And the turnip prices just keep getting lower and lower. Hang on, I gotta move my YouTube chat window. There we go. That's better. I love that I started this village during this time of year because it really looks great. All the snow. She probably played 1,000+ hours, probably even more. Favorite game ever. Yeah, it's such, this game, as you can see, in my opinion, still holds up today, which is why I'm still playing it. So it's killing me to know what you have to do to get the gold statue, though. I might have to Google that. Probably if you pay off all your debt, right? To Tom Nook, I'm assuming. It's the only thing I could think of, really. Or if you collect a certain amount of things, I don't know. My goal of streaming this game, though, is to catch every bug, catch every catch every every fish. And I'm trying to think of what else. And shit, let's add getting the golden statue to the goals. Hey, nothing but stars on the ground. I love it. Today's a good day. A couple gyroids too. Was this part of my littering? Oh, that's when I was catching fish like crazy. Here's one. And just to clear up some inventory space, I'm going to send this fossil off. And let's see, hopefully this is a red snapper because those are worth a decent amount. Come on, red snapper, come on. Frickin' sea bass, get out of here. Oh, she had all the NES games too? Yeah, Balloon Fight was one. I remember getting Excitebike, but I forgot how I found them. I think like one was just like buried somewhere, and then another was like in the dump. But that was such a cool thing about this game that they even had NES games as like an option. And there were certain NES games that you needed like e-reader cards for. Not a lot of games do that, man, where they just like let you play a whole ass game within a game. So, yes, you had to get them in a raffle too. I forgot that Tom Nook does the raffles. I think I have I have a couple raffle tickets. January ticket. I think he does it. It's always at the end of the month or something. I always hit the rocks because if you're new to Animal Crossing on GameCube, then you'll know that each day you can hit the rocks with your shovel. Wait. You can hit the rocks with your shovel, and then bells will pop out, which is pretty cool. I don't know. I'll give up the bird feeder, I guess. Yay, what's up, Joey Grant over on YouTube? How are you doing, man? Which Animal Crossing is this? It's the one for GameCube. This was the first one I ever played. I never played the ones for DS, but I want to get, what is it, New Leaf? I think New Leaf is one of them. Oh, dude, let's roll this shit up. Yeah, Chloe made it. Welcome back to the stream, Chloe. How are you? If either chat is wondering, I'm also streaming on YouTube too, so I'm not talking to phantom people. Thank you so much for joining tonight, guys. I appreciate it. On this lovely Saturday evening. I think it's gonna be Sunday soon for some of you, because I'm on Pacific time. Thanks. How do I say your name? Is it Foos? Foos-a? It's an Elgato face cam, and it's my favorite camera to use for streaming. Not a sponsor. It is like, I totally would make them a sponsor just because of like, I've always loved the quality of it, so. It's almost overwhelming. I've always found the music to just be so freaking chill in this game. I don't think there's any aspect of this game that's ever made me feel on edge or anything. It's just so chill. So I can't find the rock that has the money. There's always a rock that has some drug money in it every day that you can hit. And I'm like hell-bent on finding it. Wait, there might be a new fish that I need to collect. Is this your favorite GameCube game? GameCube was your first system. It's up there. It's definitely up there. I think my favorite GameCube game is Beautiful Joe. Beautiful Joe was like so unique. That game, I remember renting it from Blockbuster and just being blown away at how cool it was. If you're unfamiliar with it, it's like an action game. It was so fun. But yeah, this is up there too. Can you beat this game, or is it just a chill type of game? It's kind of both. Like there's certain things you can do to complete it, if you will. Like I'll show you. Like if you want to catch every single bug that there is, or catch every single fish, you could pay off your debt. So there's like certain ways where you can like quote unquote complete the game, but yeah, for the most part, it's just a chill game. I like games like this where you don't have to like think so hard, you know, just you could kind of just chill out, you know. Oh, Sunshine. Mario Sunshine is always in the discussion of like best GameCube games of all time. I don't need this green lamp. I'm just littering all over my town, man. Have you played Zelda? Yeah, I've played Majora's Mask, Ocarina of Time, um, and very little of Breath of the Wild. But I haven't beaten a single Zelda game, and I feel like that has to change. I feel like I should go back and beat Ocarina of Time. Let me go sell some of my stuff because my inventory is like really full. That's me. That's me, Foos. The guy that posts the game deaths. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I also do game overs and game saves. So if you have any suggestions, let me know, and I'd be happy to hunt them down and post them. Is there anything else? Yes, I hit the wrong button. I know. I really have to give Breath of the Wild a serious playthrough. That's like a must. I've heard just nothing but good stuff about a lot of Zelda games, honestly. I think my favorite Zelda game story-wise would be Majora's Mask. I'm playing this on the Dolphin emulator, but I actually I have 2 GameCubes and I have a physical copy of Animal Crossing. The reason why I'm not streaming off of original hardware is because both my GameCubes need new batteries inside that every time you boot them up, it does not remember the date and year, like the date and the time. So if I wanted to play Animal Crossing, it's not going to work. But I bought all the stuff. Like, you have to get a soldering iron and replacement batteries. It's not that hard, but I just haven't taken the time to actually do it. Also, lately, when I've been hooking up my physical consoles to my Elgato game capture, like, the quality's terrible. Like, I was playing Mega Man X. I was streaming it the other day. Oh, there it is, the Drug Money Rock. And Mega Man kept blinking. He kept blinking. I'm like, what the hell? So I either need a new capture card or I just need to favor emulation when it comes to streaming. So sorry. My throat's I need something to drink, man. Have you ever played Oddworld Stranger's Wrath? I haven't played any of the Oddworld games, but I would like to. They're like super weird and unique, and I love games like that. Yeah, Chloe, it's hard to complain about a Zelda game. Unless if it's like Zelda 2 on NES, or like the ones that weren't received as good as the others. Zelda 2 is like a side scroller. It's so weird. I don't know if I would ever play it. Oh my god, Cheetos! Space Cheetos, how are you, man? You found me. I posted a bulletin on my Twitch that I'm only going to be streaming on Instagram and YouTube, so I'm glad that you made it over. Glad you found me. Hope you've been well, man. The original Zelda, like the first one for NES, that one I will not say anything bad about. Like, that one is just classic, so. Alright, I think I've done everything I need to do for today. So we'll fast forward in time and then we'll hope for good turnip prices. Do I play Pokemon games? Not really. Not as much as I used to. When I was a kid, I played them a lot. I do own Pokemon Stadium. I have Pokemon Blue for Game Boy, but I don't play them that much. Something about them. I've just sort of lost interest in them. But I would not mind to play Pokemon Stadium again because I really loved the mini games in that game. That's so funny, Cheetos, that you just stumbled upon my stream. A lot of people have been stumbling upon my stream that I know, and I'm like, that's crazy. Oh, Foos, you definitely, and I hope you don't mind me calling you Foos. It's it's worth your time. Play Pokemon Stadium because it still holds up. 1 and 2 are so good. The mini, and not even just the mini games, it's just the freaking story mode and everything is so much fun. As long as you like turn-based combat and you like the original Pokemon games, then you're gonna love it. Okay, Foos, so I was correct. It's your producer name. Oh, that's cool, man. You're a producer. Make you make like hip hop beats, or is it like EDM? Because I know like the term producer could apply to like obviously like so many different genres. Um, what are the alarm clock? Let me get rid of this stuff out of my inventory. As you can see, I'm going for a space theme in my house, so trying to find nothing but space stuff. Dude, that is a humongous alarm clock. That's like some shit that Flavor Flav would rock. Oh, look, I have another orange box. Dude, that is not an orange box. On the item itself, it says orange. The fuck? It's brown. I make hip hop, but I'm trying to get into EDM. Oh, yeah. Totally different worlds for sure. Maybe you can be one of the first ones to blend both hip hop and EDM. Well, I mean, I'm sure it's been done, but you don't really see that too often. Yes, absolutely, Space Cheetos. That's a must. All right, now we're going to fast forward a day, 1 day in time, and then we will see how the turnip prices are. Everybody's posting the sorry TikTok isn't available right now and like making sad posts about it. I don't know. I'm not that sad about it. The only parts that like are like kind of shitty is like just looking back to I guess looking back to like the people that I met on there, like that was good. But I don't know. I just like TikTok has, and I was saying this last time, it's just become one big infomercial. Everybody's just slinging products on there because they get a commission for it. And like, I can't stand it. Give me 1 sec, guys. I'm just gonna put that I'm live on my story. All right. It was fun while it lasted, but for me, I'm like, I'm good. I've moved on now. I'm happy on Instagram. I'm grateful for the people that I'm meeting on here and on YouTube too. So it's like, I'm not getting hung up on the whole thing, you know? So. I'm just curious what people are going to do. I saw people were flocking to some app, some Chinese app called like Red Note or something. Like, people are really desperate. My go-to platform now is Instagram and YouTube. I'm really trying to get my YouTube going because subscribers on there goes towards something. Like, it goes towards a potential future for content creation. So whereas like with other platforms like Twitch, followers there don't really mean much unless you have like a shit ton. So they're gonna do the same thing with Red Note. Yeah, so what's the point? Have I tried Blue Sky? Yeah, I got like really into Blue Sky when it was getting popular again recently. But I am not posting on there as much, so yeah, well, Twitch kind of sort of had like some discoverability when it first started, but yeah, there's no algorithm. And yeah, YouTube isn't going anywhere. Like, all these other apps will try to make it seem like you can make a living off them, but I mean, certain people did with TikTok, but like a very small percentage. So, yeah, that's why I will say this. I was grateful for TikTok for migrating people from there to my Twitch because I ended up having 1,000 Twitch followers at one point. But then I was saying, what's the point of Twitch followers when that's not really leading to anything? It's not, there's no subscriber count, you know? It's like, I just kind of saw it as pointless. So, do I like New Horizons? I liked it during the pandemic because that was obviously when it came out and when I played it. But there's something about this OG GameCube. It could just be like me having nostalgia goggles, but it is my favorite thing because it's just simple. Like, I think with New Horizons, they tried to overcomplicate it in some ways. There were good things about it, but, you know, like, to me, sometimes when you make a game simple, it's just better. Not every time, but in this case, I think yes. Now, there's no online with this, but, you know, that I don't really care about. So, I don't trust Red Note either. That's why I'm not even going to try to go on there. So, I don't even think that app is like a one-to-one copy of TikTok even. Like, it's like an e-commerce platform. So, they stopped updating New Horizons? Well, that's weird. I thought they were going to just update that to hell, but people keep saying to multi-stream to see some growth. Oh, dude, my money tree fully grew. Hell yeah, I didn't think it was gonna grow. Sorry, that just really made me happy. Um, but yes, multi-streaming is also a good strategy. So I agree, Space Cheetos. That's why I play a lot of retro games. Because they're freaking awesome. Didn't TikTok get banned because they were leaking personal info? I don't know if that was the reason. I think it had more to do with like the US government just being afraid of what they were doing with the data. So, or maybe that, I don't know, maybe they were leaking it. I have no freaking idea. But Deckers, how you doing, man? Welcome in. All right, I gotta sell my fossils, and we have to cross our fingers for turnip prices. All right, guys, before I ask Tom Nook, how much do you think turnips are selling for? Price per turnip. The last time I did it, it was 50 bells per turnip. I want to see some guesses in the chat. I'm gonna say it's gonna be like 25. This shit has been worse than crypto. It's been more volatile than that. Like, it is plummeting. I bought it at 94. It is now like it's just sinking. So give me like realistic guesses. Bobby, you say 26. Foos, you have 32. I want to see guesses flying into chat, and we'll see who's closest. All right, here we go. The moment of truth, guys. I'm going to say like 29. So here we go. Oh my god. All right, 48. I think I have to sell them now because if I don't, they're going to spoil and then my whole investment is fucked. So I'm actually going to have to take the L on this one, guys, unfortunately. Yeah, Cheetos, that's fine. Sorry, I missed your message. So yeah, I bought them at 94 and we're selling at a pretty rough loss, but we gotta do it. So hopefully we'll have more luck with it next time. When I was a kid, man, I made a killing off of the turnips, man. The turnip game, that's what it was all about. Sorry, I'm not gonna be caught dead wearing that shit. That looks awful. What kind of clothes are you selling, Tom Nook? I think so, Max. I'm not sure though. I don't know like the full details behind it all. But how long have I been streaming for? So I first started on Twitch back in 2014, streaming Five Nights at Freddy's on a very cheap laptop. Um, and I had a coin jar that was a mic holder. Like it was like my mic stand, and I was using a mic that I was using for DJing at the time. It was the cheapest setup you could imagine. Oh yeah, thank you for the reminder to shake the trees. Even though I do run the risk of a freaking beehive falling out, but so yeah, I started back in 2014 and very on and off since then. I hit my stride though with streaming, I'll say in 2022, cuz I was streaming on TikTok and Twitch. That was my two main platforms. Um and I was building up a good following then. So, but yeah, man, it's been yeah a little over 10 years streaming, but not like consistently and not like try harding every time. I would say I try harded with streaming just once back in 2022. So I should wear it. Yeah, I should go back and buy that broke ass freaking shirt. Let's see what's in the dump. I don't know if any of you guys are a fan of the Diablo series, but I just started playing the first one. Holy shit, is it good? Like I am all in, man. I'm all in on the story. I'm still in like the first dungeon, but it is freaking phenomenal. It is like the best $10 I've spent in a while. Really enjoy that. I would not mind streaming. Like I would really love that. So I might just do that one of these days. I'm also recording my gameplay of it because I would love to do a video on like I know it's like kind of hack, but like doing one of those like I'm playing Diablo in 2024 and here's my thoughts type of video. Because I don't really make a lot of YouTube videos, so I would just like to just make it and see what happens with it. But is Diablo a D&D game? No, there's no like rolling of the dice aspect, but it's your typical like dungeon crawler, you know, like there's dungeons and chests and levels to it and everything. So is old Animal Crossing worth it? I've only played New Horizons, but I have a GameCube and I wanted to know your input. Yes. Now here's the thing, Bobby, something to keep in mind. This was the first Animal Crossing game I ever played. So I have a bias with it. So I'm going to tell you like hell yeah, it's worth it. But someone that's coming from playing New Horizons to then playing this, I don't know. You might think that it offers less, but I think it's in it offering less, I think is more in my opinion. Like it's simpler is better in this case. So Kale, is that The Last of Us 2? If so, I think I've played very little of the first one. But yeah, that is a good game. Definitely is worth playing. So oh shit, Cheeto, sorry, I'm just seeing that message. Happy birthday to her. I gotta sell my fossils. Let's see how much money we'll get. Sometimes the fossils are worth a decent amount, but amber fossils are like eh. Let's see. Hell yeah, 5,700. Okay. I gotta see how much I owe right now. We gotta check the status of our debt. Freaking Tom Nook. I can't stand him. What are Tom Nook's children called in New Horizons? Those little guys? There's like two little baby raccoons. We were trying to think of their name last time, but I didn't Google it. I gotta find more snowballs on the ground so I can complete my snowman. We made a monstrosity last time. Timmy and Tommy. Thank you, Chloe. That's right. Timmy and Tommy. Dude, the spiders in New Horizons are kind of creepy. They're like tarantulas, man. You're bringing me back to the pandemic and playing it during that time. God, that was a shitty time. That was rough. I don't want to ever experience anything like that again. Yeah, that and Doom Eternal were like selling like hotcakes during the pandemic. And then there was like the meme of Isabel and the Doomslayer. There were so many memes with the two of them being like a dynamic duo. I'm not seeing a lot of stars on the ground, but let me write my letter to the museum. Yeah, that's fair, Kale. I don't really blame you for that. No worries, Cheetos. It was great seeing you, buddy. Thank you for stopping in and saying hi. So take care, and I will catch you next time, dude. Cheetos has been a supporter since, I think since 2022, like during my Dark Souls streams. So really grateful for all that support, man. It's crazy. I still remember the first two people that joined my first streams in 2014, but they never came back, and it's so sad. Like, I hope they're doing well. I'll never forget. Party Spoiler was the first person to send me a donation. Those moments you don't forget, because the idea of anyone just sending money for playing a game was like so surreal to me. And I used that money to buy Five Nights at Freddy's 2, because at the time that's what I was streaming. Such a nice dude. Alright, let's roll this up. We have to find my main snowman. I think it's all the way on the left side of the map. Ah, shit, I can't see because of this tree. Alright, sorry. I'm gonna have to do this. Chopping it down. Oh, money popped out. Hell yeah. Let's go. Alright, I'm sorry to knock down a tree, you know, but I needed vision on this snowball, so. Do you stream this only on Instagram or other places? Sorry, I'm an idiot right now. I'm trying to say your name and I don't want to say it wrong. Fernana Yuso. I hope that's right. Sorry. I also stream on YouTube. Yeah, that took me a little bit to get there, but Fernan, perfect. Fernan is what we're gonna go with, because that's a lot easier. That's like my big, I cannot stand if I say someone's name wrong. So that's a big thing for me. Names are important. But yeah, Fernan, on here and in YouTube. I think I have a link to my YouTube in my profile, but it's the same. It's Babam Games. Babam. I'm trying to get my subscriber count up higher, but I know I need to make more content to do that. But live streaming is fun, man. It's not like I don't rely on it for like to get subscribers. I mean, it's a nice thing if it happens, but it's just fun. I'm having a great time with it. I lost track of my snowball, and there are so many freaking trees here. Fernan. That's because I'm detecting a Spanish background, and my family's from Chile, so my Spanish is not very good. Like I can definitely have a conversation with someone, but after like a minute or so, they might think I'm drunk. Just because I'll like say the tenses wrong or some shit, so. one of my biggest uncomfortable moments in life is when I've been put on the spot to translate for people on the job. I used to have to do that when I worked in a grocery store in college. I did it at 2 different office jobs, and it made me freaking sweat bullets. I cannot stand it. It's like I forget every bit of Spanish in that moment. It like leaves my brain. Like, you know, in that one SpongeBob episode when all he had to know was fine dining and breathing? Like, that was essentially it. Like, except reverse. In that scenario, all the Spanish just left my head. Ah, yes. The Nintendo Switch with their drifting joysticks. That is the one thing that really pissed me off about the Switch, man. But quick fix, an easy fix. I just bought a good controller for the Switch, and then that alleviated the issue. But Nintendo fans, I don't know why I'm still hitting rocks. Nintendo fans are so dedicated that something like joystick drift does not bother them. They will put that behind them because that's how good Nintendo games are. People will just forget about it. So, oh, it was a Nintendo Switch Lite for you. For me, it was like the original, like legacy first console that they put out. And then now they're putting out the Switch 2 that is going to be like magnetic, and the Joy-Cons are going to be bigger, which will be good for that one time you're going to like play Mario Kart like this with your friends. I remember trying to do that shit. Like if you're playing it on like a flight, and like my hands were just cramping for the life of me. It was crazy. Yes, Fernand, this would be a wonderful game to be on Nintendo Switch Online. Then I wouldn't have to emulate it. Then you know what? And I'm going to go on the record saying this, I would get a Nintendo Switch Online subscription just to play this game. Because with some added online functionality with it too, would be great. So, but yeah, maybe when the Switch 2 comes out, we'll see some more. We'll see maybe GameCube titles start to be on NSO instead of like N64 and Super Nintendo. But I don't know. I don't know. We shall see what's going to happen, what Nintendo has in store. Someone's going to snap it. Yeah, probably. Probably. Dude, I owe Tom Nook 148,000 bells. This is why we needed our turnip prices to pop off. All right, I like to keep like at least 10,000 just in case. When did they add? Oh wait, they did add Earthbound to NSO, didn't they? Yeah, Earthbound is great. I have a cartridge of it. Oh shit, my camera is broken. What the hell? Thank you, Kale. 1 second. What is happening with my camera? My camera just decided to just switch inputs. Thank you, Bobby. I see it. Yeah, and can't forget Game Boy as well. 1 second, guys. We have some technical difficulties. It should be Elgato Virtual Camera. Hello? Is it gonna come back? Come on. What the hell? It's stuck. Come on. We never have camera issues. We've had the emulator crash once, and then this, now this. Elgato Virtual Camera. I think that's, yeah, that's gotta be it. Yeah, now there's nothing. Dude, what the hell, man? This is interesting. Sorry about this, guys. Let me mess with it a little bit. I hope I'm not gonna have to end the stream for this, but that would be really annoying. I'm afraid though, if I switch it to face, no, I don't want to do that. And it's not OBS virtual camera. Well, this is annoying. Let me, okay, I think I know what to do. I'm going to quit the Camera Hub app and reopen it, and then we'll see what happens. Camera Hub. For those of you just joining, I am here. My camera is just deciding to crap out, and we're back. We are back. That was so weird. Alrighty, Bobby, thank you for joining the stream, man. It was great to see you in the chat, and I'll see you in the next stream, dude. Have a good night. It's fixed. We're back. That was weird. That never happens, but hey, this is the nature of live streaming, is things like that will happen. I used to stream via NVIDIA Broadcast, but then it was using like 100% of my CPU, and I could probably fry an egg on the CPU. It was so hot. So I decided to go with Elgato Camera Hub. Here's my original snowball. I gotta find the other parts to it. All right, let's see if we could catch some valuable fish. Some fish. Because we got some more that we need to collect. And I know there's certain kinds of fish that will come out at like different times of the day, so we might have to do some fast forwarding. Oh, that was quick. Oh, that's a new one. Hey, pale chub. Shorty. What's this one? Dude, I'm catching nothing but new ones. I will take it. Let's see how our collection's looking. Okay, okay. We gotta find more of these. Red snapper, they're the best. Most valuable. Same. I can't stand the sea bass because they are worth nothing, and there's so many of them around. The best are the barred knife jaw and the red snapper. Those will make you bank. Look at this little igloo posted up. I think that's Quetzal's igloo. Fossil me, baby. Running out of stationery, but that's a good thing because it means we're making a money. And we still have a lot of money to pay to Tom Nook. All right. No more sea bass. Come on. Red snapper. One time. Elizabeth Rivera. Hello. How are you? Welcome in. We're crossing our fingers for some fucking red snapper. That fish really bit fast. No worries, Kale. You're all good. Damn. I freaking caught a boot in this book of cliches. A boot. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, I think there's a chance you could catch, like, tires, too. Freaking developers trolling me. Red snapper. Red snapper. Come on. Fucking sea bass. I rage every time I catch one of these. As a Chilean American, I should be happy for all the sea bass I'm catching, but I'm not in this case because they are worth garbage. I've never played Wild World, so I'm not sure what the fishing process is like with that, but yeah. I've only had my GameCube emulator die on me once during the stream, so hopefully it stays alright. The old shoe is rarer than a sea bass somehow. Yeah. It's so weird. Does the boot count for my fish collection? Nope. It'd be funny if it was, though. I think the most rare fish you can find in this game is the coelacanth. So it's like some sort of a prehistoric fish or some shit. Alright, it's not prehistoric. It's like, but it is really rare. It'd be cool if you could catch like a Cthulhu or something. But I would need a bigger boat. Kind of feels like they underscaled the game with that entry. I mean, I understand why they have to do that because obviously it's a handheld, but they shouldn't underscale the content. They should just underscale the graphics, which is understandable. But to remove certain things out, I don't know. But maybe they have to dial back on the content too because of the cartridge, because there isn't much that they could fit on there. As some old man said, insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Exactly. Oh my gosh. That's what fishing in Animal Crossing is in a nutshell. You summed it up perfectly, Kale. I don't know what it's like that freaking what's that meme from that freaking show? Jason Bateman when he opens up this bag and he's like, I don't know what I was expecting. It's gonna kill me. The name of that show is going to kill me. It had Michael Cera. He ran a banana stand. Can someone in the chat please save me? What is the name of that damn show? Yes, Chloe. Oh my god, so clutch. Thank you. Arrested Development. That was like a Jeopardy buzz moment right there. That was perfect. Arrested Development. I don't know if I've ever watched that show. Maybe like I saw like the pilot to it and that was it, but I've heard it's really good. That was like a basic cable show, right? It was like on Fox or something. Usually I can't stand Fox shows. Like I just think they're like really corny, but I think that one was good. That show was like around before like I guess you could say like the woke era, you know? So like they probably got away with a lot of stuff. All right, I'm going to wait before I fast forward. I need to send these letters. I mean, yeah, isn't that usually the case with TV shows? It's like the first few seasons are always fire, but then after it just gets worse and worse. Like the example I could think of is SpongeBob. Like first 3 seasons, maybe you could even say first 4 are the best, and then it just gets bad after that. It just gets weird after that, really. Like it sounds like the voice actors after season 4 of SpongeBob are just trying way too hard. Whereas in the first few, they were just naturally funny. Where's my money tree? I feel like it was here. I gotta collect. I gotta collect from that tree. I also have too many trees in this town. I need to like go on like a chopping spree. Wait, I think the money tree's all the way down. Oh my god, my camera went out again. This is so freaking annoying. 1 second, guys. I see what's happening. My camera app is crashing. So let me try NVIDIA Broadcast. This is so annoying. Zook, how's it going, Zook? I'm just gonna chat with you guys in the meantime. Oh, that's right, Elizabeth. Yes. Steven Hillenberg, right? He left the show after season 3. So that would make sense then. I gotta see why my freaking app keeps crashing. So many technical difficulties today, guys. Alright, I'm checking my CPU level. I might just have to deal with this for the rest of the stream. I'm using Elgato Camera Hub, and for some reason it just dies. Yeah, now I'm back, but I don't know for how long with this, with the way it keeps dying. So strange. Yeah, my CPU is still coming in pretty high, like 80%, so weird. Sorry about that, guys. I'll figure this out. I also need to like upgrade this PC. I've had the same CPU in it since 2017, 2018, so I think it's time. It's time for a new one. PC parts could be so pricey though. They were going crazy for what, Kale? Alright, I'm gonna... First of all, get rid of this stupid boot. Sorry for littering. I'm gonna fast forward in time. Alright, we'll see what we'll find in the next day. The character Anka. From which show? I don't know if I'm familiar with that show. Okay. Let's fast forward. I wish there was a quicker way of doing this, but... when we're trying to pay off a debt, this is what we gotta do. Oh, from Animal Crossing? I'm not familiar with that character. Sorry, Kale. I was so confused there. You gotta catch a big fish. Dude, I'm hoping. I'm hoping to catch that Coelacanth, but I think I need to, like, set the time for 1 in the morning or some shit. Because it's a rare fish. Oh, Anka is the Egyptian cat villager. Okay, now it's hitting me. I was, like, so confused. Like, huh? Anka? I thought this was like a character from what was that show? Freaking Avatar or some shit? The Last Airbender. It's like, who is Anka? I almost thought it was an Arrested Development character. I thought we were still talking about that show. Ah, yes, I remember Anka from Arrested Development. She guest starred. You don't remember that episode? Her and Jason Bateman? One of the best. One of the best episodes. Okay. So, people, what's the goal here? The goal is catch us some big ass fish, find more fossils. It's the same thing. It's the same thing every day. But as Kale pointed out, we do the same thing every day, but we're expecting different results. So that's true insanity right there. I hope these are worth like 5K each. I have a big debt to pay off to our drug lord Tom Nook. He's closing the shop today for remodeling, you son of a bitch. How dare you? Don't you know I have fossils to sling? Got money to make here? No, I'm not. I'm not big into fishing. Not in real life. In Animal Crossing, yes. And it's funny, I'm a pretty patient dude, so I feel like fishing in real life, like, I could do, but it's like a whole thing, man. What's up, Jake? Welcome in. Oh shit, I almost didn't see that fossil on the ground. I'm running out of paper though. I need to find more giant paper. But dude, Foos, good for you for catching that 15-pound fish in real life. That's crazy. Did you need like a net too? Is this upscaled? OG Animal Crossing looks so cool. It's I mean, it's through the Dolphin emulator, so maybe I guess it just naturally is upscaled. But it looks good, doesn't it? Like, it looks like way better than it did on my GameCube back in the day. Hell yeah, we found the drug money rock. Let's go. Alright, I'm writing what could be my last letter to the museum. This is my last letter. Last letter for the day. I don't think you can die in Animal Crossing, but it really would have been cool if they had that as a mechanic. Yeah, this shit on my CRT TV back in the day did not... I mean, it didn't look horrendous because it was all like I knew at the time. It was before HD. Now I sound like a freaking old man. It was before HD was discovered. What other games do you stream? Great question. In the height of my streaming popularity in 2022, let me take you back a couple years. I was streaming Cuphead like a freaking madman, and that game was so exciting to stream because if you beat a boss in that shit live with like 1,000 bots live on TikTok, it was the most exciting thing. It was like the biggest pop off because you would see the chat rain going like fuck yeah, and it was like the best. So crazy. But yes, anyways, I digress. Cuphead, the Dark Souls games. I had a lot of fun streaming Dark Souls 3. Um I did not have fun streaming Dark Souls 2. Probably one of my worst streaming experiences. Um because the game is awful. Um, but there's so many people that are like, this is peak Dark Souls. It's the best. No, it's not. It's it's terrible. They have like 1,000 bosses in the game, so when you do face a boss, it's like this is not exciting, you know. So yeah, no more TikTok. TikTok is done. All the bots have died. It's like the ending of Terminator. All the bots are dead. Or maybe they're not dead, they're just moving on to the next app. So really makes you think that the people behind these games were not cutting any corners, even though the screens wouldn't fully show their craftsmanship. Exactly. What very well said, Elizabeth. I know, Jake, isn't that crazy that I said 2022? Is that it feels like a lot further away, but freaking Dark Souls 2, man. Not I'm getting angry now. I'm just getting it's just talking about that game just bothers me. It really I gotta stop now. Because it's conjuring up so many memories of just the terrible animations and the glitches in that. Oh. And Dark Souls fans will have the audacity to be like, skill issue. How dare you? I survived the other dark. You know, I'm just getting on a rant right now. I'm not. Can we change the subject? Oh, look, my camera app crashed again. can I can I just leave a picture of me up? Just like a thumbs up instead of the camera. I think that would actually be way better. I need like a backup picture. Oh, Deckers, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that sub. We need like a notification to like pop off every time my camera app crashes. This is so... Oh god. Guys, you're gonna see my terrible background because I'm just gonna switch to my face cam on OBS. I have a fake background for a reason because my office looks like a freaking library. Like it does not look appealing for streaming. Ugh, here we go. We'll see if this helps. This is, oh, here we go. This will not crash. This will not crash at all. I promise you. All right, let's see how this looks. Okay. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I thought it would be way worse. All right, what's the most annoying song you guys can think of? I would want that song to play every time my camera crashes. You guys could see my whiteboard in the background that has all my list of clients for my day job. I have so much work to do this weekend. I don't even want to think about it. I just want to enjoy Animal Crossing right now, which I am. I also need a drink because... And not like an alcoholic beverage, like any drink, because I don't do a lot of... This is like a lot of talking for me. I'm a very reserved person, if you will. Bit of an introvert. So whenever I do stream, I'm like, I never talk this much. becomes like a mental exercise for me. But it's good. I don't want to make you guys think like it's a bad thing. It's just different for me. So, dude, I'm ready to crack open a brewski. That doesn't sound too bad. Loosen up my introvertedness a bit. Colt 45 and 2 zigzags. Baby, that's all we need. Is that the song you're thinking of? Dude, I'm about to chop down every single one of these trees so I could find the missing snowball. So you guys are saying that this is better than the fake background I had. Is that what you're saying? Dude, I have 3 undiscovered fossils and no paper. I'm getting paper. Look at me now. Where's the stationery? And I can't buy any because Tom Nook's fucking shop is closed. Oh, sorry. Am I not allowed to curse on YouTube? I'm not used to streaming on YouTube. Oh, Jesus Christ. I just felt my back crack on doing this. This is being in your 30s, guys. Stretching a little bit and then hold on. I want to take a couple minutes. I'm gonna go grab a beer and I will be back. Does that sound good, guys? Can you hold down the fort for me? If somebody says, why is there an empty chair? You know, I don't know, make something up. Just say like I got lost on the way to getting a beer or something. That would be awesome, Kale. All right, guys, you'll cover for me. All right, cover for me. I'll be right back. 1 second. I'm gonna try not to wake up my daughter as I walk past the nursery. So hold on. There we go. We're back. We are so back. It's a Bud Light -1. It's a Rainier. So this is popular in the Seattle area. So there you go. Cheers. Salud. I kind of like the fake background, Elizabeth. I didn't mind it. But now you guys see the nasty ass green wall behind me. I don't know. Whatever. We'll deal with it. The camera issues we'll just have to do. So. Hell yeah. Decker's got a beer too. Why not? Let's just all crack open a beer. Some beer and Animal Crossing? Come on. This is top tier stuff. A solid combination. All right. Folks, the goal right now is to fast forward in time one day so that we can buy some freaking paper to mail out these damn fossils. Hell yeah, we got another beer getting cracked open by Foos. Yeah, Kale, no drinking for you. You're a minor. You gotta wait. You gotta wait like everyone else here did. Right? You guys all waited till you were 21, right? I mean, that's the right thing to do. Do that. Wait till you're of age. Trying to be a good role model here, people. I will not share the stories that are popping up in my head right now of my upbringing, but I guess that will be the plan then, Kale. No, no, you can't blame me for that. That's not, I'm not the bad influence here. Not at all. Uh-uh. All right. We're going fast forwarding in time because Tom Nook had to close his freaking shop down to remodel that bitch. So, all right, Derwin, give us a second, okay? We need to change the time. Here we go. Sunday. It better be open on a Sunday or I'm gonna be pissed. Tom Nook is a crook. Yeah. Everyone should be chanting that in the chat because he is a freaking crook. If you want to talk bad influences, Kale, Tom Nook is the worst influence. He's a loan shark. He would have been a great character on The Sopranos. You know, he just casually loans you some money and then he like expects a VIG with it, you know. Oh shit. I like the upgrade though. Nook and Go. It's like a 7-Eleven. What do you got, homie? Any space stuff? I'm collecting space stuff. All right, we need a lot of paper, so I'm gonna buy all your paper. I could just keep buying, right? Gotta spend money to make money. Hot? That's hot neon paper. Are you saying like it's hot, like, you know, like it's sexy paper? Whoa, that is hot. That is a hot neon piece of paper. It's like burning my retinas. All right, this will free up some space. Yeah, you get it, Foos. Freaking Tom Nook, piece of shit. All right. Here you go, Tom Nook the Crook. Sexy paper is insane. It really is, though. That's what he said, hot. You know, I'm not the one selling it. I didn't know what to expect when I started writing the letter. Oh shit, I forgot I got this fossil. Did the museum use sexy paper too? Oh my god. 1,300. Nice. Not bad. What? You know what? I'm curious what turnip prices are right now. Very curious. I bet if it's anything above 100, I'm gonna slap them. Oh, you don't sell turnips on Sunday. That's right. I forgot about that. Oh yeah, while we're at it, let's sell the gyroid, the pillbug, and the sea bass. The pillbug I think is worth like 10,000. I think easy. Watch. Yep. I wish. I wish it was like a super rare bug, but they're very common. All right. We freed up the inventory space. We have a lot of fossils to send out. We also have a lot of fossils to find on the ground, so let's keep our eyes open. And we gotta find our drug money rock for the day. Hey, there's one. Whoop. Hell yeah. Yeah, the turnips are the drugs of this universe. Because I think it's like the stock market though. This was like the best way to learn about stocks. Nook and Go feels like a retro combini. What the hell's a combini? Is that like a retro store? Like a retro food store? It reminds me of a 7-Eleven. Dude, I used to spend so much time in the whatchamacallit, Able Sisters shop because you could do like pixel art there. And then you can have that as like the design for your clothes. Come on, fishy. Hey, fishy, fishy. That's from a movie. If you guys can tell me where this reference is from, hey, fishy, fishy, you will be the lord of references if you can get that one. That's a tough one. Japanese convenience stores. Excuse my way. So they're called kombinis? It's not from Finding Nemo, but that's a very good guess. Turnip lady. Joan? Is it Joan? Joan is back. Or is it Joanne? I think it's Joanne. Oh my god, guys, are we gonna do it again? I know already. I know about all your freaking tricks, Joan. Oh no. 101 bells per turnip. This isn't good. All right, how many should we buy? I'm gonna go hard. I'll take 100. 10,000 for 100. Dude, and then watch, Tom Nook's gonna be like, I'm selling them for like 15 per turnip. I'm not buying more. I'm already paying a premium for these fucking turnips, man. Whoops. I already spent on 100 turnips and that's gonna be it. Not buying turnips on Sunday because Joan is there is like, yeah, exactly. It's like insider trading. I didn't think of it like that, but now I see what Tom Nook's business plan is that he's got going here. Okay. There are way too many freaking trees here. I may need to just like chop a bunch of these. I'll take 100. One of my favorite things is talking in Patrick's voice. from SpongeBob. Oh. Like, whenever I'm, like, thinking about, like, if I have, like, a decision to make, I always go, oh. Be a good Yeah. Sorry, dude. She's asleep, so I'm gonna let the swears fly. When she's awake, that's a different story. Then I'm going like, oh poo. Or oh dear. That's another good one. I love you. That's one of my favorite freaking moments from SpongeBob. I love you. You gotta flatter the customer, Patrick. This is what I'm talking about. First 3 seasons. Amazing. Just masterpiece. What days do I stream? It's kind of like random. I wish I had a streaming schedule, but between having a full-time job and a family, it's a little tough. Especially with having a little daughter. But if this will help you, Foos, I usually stream between 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Pacific time. So, can't tell you a specific day or days, but that's usually my time frame. Once the baby's asleep, then I'm able to stream. So, that's the plan. That's the reality of being a streamer and a dad, and a family guy. Now I can't stop saying it, Kale. I love you. Who's this? Hello? Is this Anka? We were just talking about her. Oh no, it's Katrina. Anka's like a villager. Katrina is like a freaking snake oil salesman. Dude, I just don't trust psychics. I did get one palm reading when I lived in Georgia, and she noticed like a very pronounced X on my hand, and she said that that's an aggressive mark of being a witch. Crazy, huh? So I'm a witch. I got that witch in me. I remember telling my wife that, and she was so pumped. She's like, oh my god, you're a witch. That's so cool. So Anka is the yellow and blue cat. Got it. Burn the witch. No, no. No burning of witches. Dude. No, no. This is not the Salem witch trials. Sorceress Baba. Hey, I have the mark of being a witch. It's on my hand. But this is the time to be a witch. After Salem witch time. Dude, can you imagine being accused of being a witch during that time? They threw your ass in a lake. They tied like cinder blocks to your feet or something. What am I supposed to do with that info? In present day, brag about it, I would say. During the Salem witch trials, I would keep my mouth shut. So, yeah, apparently I'm a witch. Oh no. Oh. I'm running out of inventory space. The old version of canceling is the Salem witch trials. Yeah, they were pretty woke during that time. Dude, they accuse people of being a witch like for anything. There were like poor women that just didn't do. They were just minding their own business, and they're like, "Oh, they're a witch." Yeah, the money rocks, they change color, and not only that, they play the Mario sound effect, which is a very nice touch. Dude, I have so many fossils to send out. Helly is gonna be overwhelmed. She's gonna be working overtime, man. Excuse me. Oh man. Uh You watch any new horror movies? I recommend The Damned. Ooh, I love horror movies. Um, there's one that I need to recommend to you all. And this is gonna be your homework assignment for the stream. Um, if I can remember the name of the fucking movie. It's it's gonna come to me, but when it does, it is a really good found footage horror movie. Um, it's not that bad as far as jump scares go, but I will let you know once it comes to me. But I'll have to check out The Damned. Yeah, y'all got homework, okay? But it's good homework. It's like to watch like a freaking cool movie. So, um, I don't want to give too much away, but it's like it's your typical found footage movie where these two guys go to investigate like a church and they realize that it's a lot more possessed than they thought. Like they're like ghost hunters basically. It's not the Poughkeepsie tapes. That was also like a popular found footage movie, but I never saw that one. I don't know why. It's killing me. I may need to just like stop what I'm doing and Google this because it has one of the craziest endings I've ever seen. It's not the right. No, not the right. It freaking movie references are killing me. I know. I feel like I have to Google this. I'm going to Google this really quick. I promise it's only going to be like a minute of me staring at my phone, but found footage horror movie. Okay, I think. Fuck yeah. Okay, I found it. It's called The Borderlands. The Borderlands. Like the game Borderlands, but The Borderlands. It's from 2013. It's on Tubi for free. Um, I think that seems to be the main platform. Watch that shit. Highly recommend that one. Some horror movie influencer on Instagram recommended it to me, and I just watched it one night and I was like, hell yeah. Yes, the Borderlands 2013 Foos. That's the one. Guys, watch that movie. That's going to be your homework for the stream. But watch it in full and then get back to me and let me know what you think of it. If it's bad, you can never take a recommendation from me again. I promise. But I was pleasantly surprised by this movie. Oh, Alien? Oh, sorry, I missed your message earlier about Alien. Yeah, I've seen Alien. Dude, Alien's awesome. I posted a clip from Alien 3, the game for Super Nintendo, but rate it out of 10. I mean, I would say I don't think no movie's like a perfect 10 out of 10 in my opinion, but this one I would say is a strong 9 out of 10. From what I remember it to be, I think it was pretty damn good. So, but yeah, it sucks that it's not available on like Netflix or like the more common apps. So you might have to do some finagling. Might have to like Google whatever your go-to freaking pirate site is, or just watch the ads on Tubi. I was not expecting to find a freaking item buried there. I was hoping for a NES game, but oh well. But yeah, the Borderlands is good. What's another one? If you haven't seen Hereditary, I mean, you got to stop what you're doing and watch that movie. That's like masterclass of horror. Good horror movie is usually a 7 out of 10. Anything under is not worth the watch. Yeah, I mean, hey, that's your rating system, so. Yeah, it's super common, especially when streaming sites continue to raise their monthly prices, so it doesn't really surprise me. I think we're only going to be able to send out 5. This is how you can tell this is an older game, because they didn't think about shit like this. But they should have. Like, the devs should have known you would be mailing out a ton of letters to the museum, but you can't just select all 5 and send them at once. You have to individually send each one. But that's the thing. Back then, when they made a game and they shipped it, it was done. There was no updating it. The only update would be if they made a game like a greatest hits version, or you know, game of the year version or whatever. So that was a lot of pressure on developers during that time. Like, once you've made your game, you can't make any changes to it. Now they just ship out half-made games, like half-baked, and then they're like, we'll fix it later. Another asteroid for my space theme. Your teacher was like, man, he probably wanted to say something, but just didn't. Oh my gosh. I could never be a teacher. Oh my god. That would have to be the toughest job to do nowadays, and I give them so much credit for doing it. Guessing cartridges also didn't have any unused space. Yeah. There wasn't a lot of places to put stuff there. Yeah, I have to drop my second asteroid. 1 second. Yeah, here's my Animal Crossing house. Check it out. Can I drop the asteroid on top of the box? I don't think so. No. I'll just put it next to my other asteroid. Yeah, look at this. Space theme. I remember when I had Nintendo Power, I used to see people's Animal Crossing houses featured, and they had like the coolest themes, like boxing rings in there, and it was like you could just find the coolest things in this game. That's what I love about it. Like, yeah, you are doing like the same thing every day, but at least it's like new things will happen that'll catch you off guard. Like, I wasn't expecting to dig up that garden pond, but I found it, so. Like, I was totally expecting a fossil. I don't know what happened to my money tree. I shook that shit once, and then I can't find it ever again. God damn, I feel like my back is gonna break. I need to have a straight back. I need posture checks, posture reminders. Come on, red snapper, no sea bass. No sea bass, no sea bass, no sea bass. Fucking boot! Are you kidding me? Enough with the boots, people. The litter that I left on the ground is still there. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. It's got to be like the time of the day. Like, what time is it right now in the game? 11:01 a.m. Probably if I like fast forwarded to the middle of the night, I would get like different fish. That's a lot of work, isn't it? Oh man, I love playing this game, but I really, really want to stream the original Diablo because I'm just having the time of my life playing that game. It looks really old though, so I don't know how that's gonna read on my stream. Dude, I'm gonna roll this shit all the way to the original ball, even if it kills me. Yeah, but I don't know. I did find one red snapper when I was playing the other day. So was that like an off-season one? Thank you so much, Chloe. It was great seeing you back up in the stream and hope you have a wonderful night and weekend. Appreciate you. All right, we're gonna roll this baby over to the other ball. I think we're getting close. Oh, dude, I always end up losing it when it's in between these trees. Yeah, I got it, I got it, I got it. Come on. I hope I'm not rolling this too big. But I guess we'll find out. No, there's a damn tree blocking it. Okay, where's the other one? Become American and chop the trees down. I'm American. A true lumberjack. Come on, squeeze through. Dude, where's my other big ass ball? I know it's around here. Did Tom Nook steal it? I will find you, Tom Nook, if you stole it. Oh my god, I had it here. Man, I'm never gonna freaking build this snowman. I'm telling you it was stolen. Alright, I'm gonna roll this back towards my house. Just so it's not so far. This shit is gonna be ginormous by the time it gets to my house. But then again, there's like a size limit on it. Like it just stops growing. So many trees. Butch, get out of my way. Oh my god, Butch is like in the way of my snowball. How dare you, Butch? You were probably the one that stole it. Alright, that's close enough. I'll just leave it there. Alright, let's sell all this shit and then we'll see how much turnips are tomorrow. I'm gonna be so pissed. I'm gonna be so freaking pissed if it's under 100 bells. At this point, I'll take like even a small profit. Alright, let's sell everything we have first. Kill Butch, yeah, seriously. If only that were an option. Here, you get a boot for stealing my snowball. Okay. Very good. Let's go check out those turnip prices tomorrow. Spartan! Oh my god. You made it, dude. You found me. How have you been, bro? So glad you're here, dude. You're now the second. You're the second Twitch OG to pop into the stream. Oh yeah, I forgot you could hit villagers with the net and then they get really pissed off. That's like the only act of violence you can like commit in this game. Oh dude, congrats on the new move. Hope it went smoothly. And also hope you're enjoying it. Other things. Okay. We will see how turnip prices are going to be on Monday. All right, here we go. Tom Nook, do not let me down, bro. We still have a decent amount of money to pay off for our debt, too. Okay, I'll take it. Yeah, I decided to stick with it, man. Just because I've been getting a good traction of followers on Instagram under this new name, and I enjoyed my time with Bowers House, but I just felt like it was finally time to just move forward with something new. And yeah, you know, I'm happy with it. So that's the important thing. But yeah. Okay. So let's see. Turnip prices are. Here we go. Moment of truth. So we bought them for like in the low hundreds. Ugh, 95. God damn, man. This shit is worse than the stock market. Alright, let me sell my fossils. I'm gonna hold on because we just bought these turnips. Thank you, Elizabeth. I'm glad you think it's catchy. I've found it to be kind of weird saying it like Babam. Like certain people don't know how to pronounce it, but if you're a Mario fan, you know, you'll know that it's Babam, you know. Can't believe I've been watching you for like 4 years. I know, it's crazy, right? Like thinking about it, it's wild that I've had people still hang around for that long, even though I've been like inconsistent in that time frame. But I appreciate it, man. I really do. A lot has happened. A lot has happened since then. It's crazy. I needed a sip there. Clear my throat a bit. Okay. I think that's gonna do it for me for tonight. And I'm sorry that you just joined, Spartan. I've been streaming for... It's definitely been more than an hour, which is a lot for me. It's a lot of speaking for me. So, I am probably gonna play some Diablo 1 after this because I'm just loving my time with this game. I'm gonna figure out a way to stream it because it's so old that OBS has a really hard time picking it up. So I'll figure that out. Yeah, I really miss those Bloodborne streams, man. They were a lot of fun. That game is just phenomenal, and I'm really hoping for a remake, as are a lot of people. But yeah, I'm going to be doing a bunch of work tomorrow for my office job, and hopefully I can get enough done so that I can enjoy my day off on Monday, and also hoping to stream tomorrow night or Monday night. One of those two. We'll see how things go. But before I go, I'm going to send out these 3 fossils, and then we will hope for good turnip prices for the next time I play. Nice. Yeah, it's great to see that people are off for that Monday. It is much needed for me. Nope, that's not where the post office is. All right, let's send these babies off. And then I'm gonna deposit 20K. Welcome back, Kale. I'm actually gonna be ending the stream in a few minutes. So I'm just doing some last second housekeeping here. This was so much fun tonight, guys. Thank you. It seems like these Animal Crossing streams are getting just better and better with each one. So I really appreciate it. And it's great having you guys in the chat. 106,000. Can we make it an even 100,000? Thank you. 100K in debt. That'll do. All right. Now, let me get rid of these guys. Okay. I'm going to go save, and we will call it an evening, folks. Thank you guys so much. Tonight was awesome, and I will see you guys in the next one, which could be tomorrow night or Monday night, but we shall see. So have yourselves a good rest of your weekend, and take care now. Bye bye then. Catch y'all later.